Kenji Mizoguchi was a Japanese film director and screenwriter. His film career spans from 1923 to 1956. His work is renowned for his long takes and the framing of the takes. In 1922, Mizoguchi started his career as a director at Nikatsu Mukojima Studio in Tokyo, a studio which at the time specializes in the production of new school films, or shinpa, based on the contemporary urban theatrical melodrama popular during the Meiji period of 1986 to 1912. These types of movies often focused on the sacrifice of women for the sake of the family, and Mizoguchi's first film, Resurrection of Love, belonged to this genre. In this video essay, I'm going to talk about how his movies give us a glimpse of the Japanese social conditions during the time of their release. This film that I'm going to show you is called Osaka Elegy, released in 1936. It's about a telephone operator that turns into prostitution after being fired from the Japanese pharmaceutical firm, where she was also her boss's mistress. The film begins with big band music and city lights, implying modernity, but the body of the film shows a very hierarchical and conservative society. Ayako, the main protagonist's downfall as well as her motivation through much of the film, depends largely on the Japanese virtue of giri, the sense of obligation or duty to support one's superiors, especially one's parents. In this film, Mizoguchi starts off the first scene by placing the camera slightly higher than the average person's height. This creates the effect that we, the viewer, is someone from the outside looking in. This is further reinforced in the next scene, where he placed the camera just outside of a room with the walls of the doors clearly visible. This framing of the scene creates two effects. One, it reinforces the idea of someone from the outside, for example the viewers, is peeping on the character and getting to know the character by subtle means instead of an exposition by narration. Two, it forces the viewers to focus on the characters that are in the scene and not their surroundings. This kind of framing guides the viewers to look at what the director wants us to look at. Throughout the film, the viewers are also treated with long continuous takes that makes us feel like we are actually there. The odd angle of a shot, for example, in this scene, where the camera is placed in the corner of the room and we as the viewer have limited view of the room and characters. Ayako is arguing with a man about paying back his money. From this angle, we can sort of see the expression of the man in the other room, as well as the interactions of Ayako and the man who demanded to be paid. This long scene reveals a number of things about the characters. Ayako, who was once shy and hesitant, has become strong and brave. This can be seen from the contrast between her first scenes in the film In this scene, she can be seen as being rude or disrespecting the man whom she owes money. This is a huge evolution for the female character archetype because she is able to overcome her hardship and become stronger because of it. We can also see, thanks to the one long take, the reaction of her fiancé. Although, shot from a distance, we can see her fiance's concern about Ayako being involved with someone like the man that demanded the money, and he's scared that he might do something. Well, Ayako simply replies that,
あてどんなことしに来たかって怖いことあれへん。あんたさえあっちをしっかり愛しててくれたら